I'm about to embarrass myself on the internet and tell you guys the unhinged, frugal things I did when I was in my late teens and I was on less than 20k a year. First thing I did is that whenever there was a sale, and it was usually like Skims, like a lot of the time it was their end of season sale. If there was a top I liked and it was like 50% off, I would buy that top, but I'd also buy a second one just for the purpose of selling it on Vinted. I would sell it on Vinted and then I would sell it for close to the retail price because if you think a couple of weeks later, the sale was no longer on, so people were back to buying like full price. So I would usually discount it by like 10-15%, and then I'd basically make money on it. And then that would also pay for the top that I basically just bought. So, girl maths, it was free. Second thing is that I would never let myself pay full price for items. You'll see it now, but Zara constantly have sales. Like, there is really no need to pay full price for something. But back in the day when I didn't have a lot of money, I would never, ever, ever pay full price for clothes. And the reason I would do this is because I always had the intention in the future of selling that item on Vinted. So mentally, I was like, okay, if I pay sale price for this, then I can sell it for more even after wearing it, which sounds kind of grim, but ultimately I got this product at a massive discount. So it meant that when I came to resell it, I was selling it for probably more than what I paid for it, which was mad because you're like wearing a product, but then also making profit, which probably isn't a good thing. But the third unhinged, frugal thing that I did was that I used to have a pot of money on my Starling bank account and it was called Vinted. And basically, I would sell on Vinted, I would put into this money pot. And this was basically my spending pot for clothes. And I would not allow myself, I kid you not, would not allow myself to buy any new clothes unless it was from this pot. So I almost had to sell my wardrobe in order to buy more clothes. But it was more just because I couldn't afford to keep buying clothes all the time, but I was addicted to online shopping. I was like, how do I do it in a cost efficient way? And that was by selling the clothes I had in my wardrobe, having this pot. And it was kind of like a little game because I was like, can I afford this coat? Oh, I need to sell like a few more things to get this coat. So, it sounds kind of toxic, but maybe it's kind of like a good thing. But yeah,